yourself off the line of the ball, but you like stayed on the line of the ball, I reckon. They were outstanding, our guys today. You know, really been challenged. Haven't been happy with a couple of games against the Sydney sides when we've been challenged, but today they met a pretty seriously mature team. You know, a reigning premier, multiple premiership team, and very well coached. I just thought for 4 quarters, while it was a very tight game, the whole game our guys just didn't give them anything easy, and they continued to physically, you know, do what they haven't been able to do in a couple other contests against the Sydney teams. I thought Karmichael was very good on the footy. You know, did a lot of really good stuff.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Definitely had my oxygen tanks screaming out for air there for you know, for most of the game. But it was good to be on ball and just sort of get my hands on the pill a bit. So.
That's the experiment that's being undertaken 2 or 3 weeks, and I believe today was a great first step. Yes, he probably looked a bit lost early on maybe, but still got a hold of the footy, and then all of a sudden, like you said, he really started to get the wheels turning in terms of his ability to get the footy, take the game on. Yeah, might have got caught once or twice, but that's the whole idea of being able to understand when he gets the footy, what am I able to do? Even in amongst the tight confines of a stoppage, whatever, what can I do to take the opposition on and then break away from it? Because we need him to understand that. When he gets into seniors and he starts to be confident doing that, I just can't wait to see that.
Centre bounces, I was going to be the hunter and go after the ball, but you know, on the boundary throw-ins and whatnot, I was trying to create a bit of space for Bernal and a couple of the other boys that were, you know, lurking around, you know, the tips. So, you know, fortunately, you know, we had our structures all right, but you know, we didn't get too many of them come off. But you know, throughout the week, we practice again and see how we go next weekend.
Too much, got to do that. Discipline around the stop. When you give Karmichael instruction, he does it to the letter. That's the thing about Karmichael, his discipline, his professionalism. Yes, we gave him the role to hunt the footy as well at stoppages, to be the go-to, and so you found him doing that a bit. But also, if he was the role to help the person who was our go-to, he would do that as much as he possibly could. We gave him a bit of an understanding of each of those players who are, as I said, are very good players, premiership players, and an understanding of who might come to him based on them wanting to try and expose Karmichael, for instance, like a Bonnie for Morningside and Lilico as well. And so it really more came down, Andrew, to the role we wanted him to play and who then he would line up against. They might have sent someone to him, but he was then going to find the person. For instance, if it was their go-to, he would go and find their go-to, Shelton maybe, and play on him. Despite the size, his role determined he had to play on that player.
I did feel, as you're saying, some of the players were trying to work me over and keep me away from the ball. But I guess, you know, just didn't think too much of it. I just put my head down and bum up and try to go after it as much as I could. Out there, you could do as much as you can to get around the ball, but it's just the way the game pans out. If the ball's not there, or if it's not bouncing the way you want to, you're not going to get your hands on it. But in that 3rd quarter, I felt I was getting the bounce and I was going after it, and finally got my hands on it. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. So I thought, no, they probably found out I was playing throughout the week and said they were going to try and, you know, probably put some work on me and work me over. So I just found I had to fight my way past, you know, whoever was in front of me, and it was a good lesson. Like, I really enjoyed being out there and learned a lot of things today. So, you know, can't wait to just keep pushing forward in my game and keep building.